solved the Clockwork Mansion. We defeated Jindosh, and now we're gonna go to after the next target, which is at the royal at the conservatory.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go? Yes, let's go.
And let's see here, and then also this game did crash too, so in a weird way I'm also taking my sweet time with it. Okay. 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 All right. So apparently, okay, that's even more dumber. Like, come on, like, seriously? Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. So okay, I think I found the solution for it. It turns out that the BAT file needs to be updated. God, that's so dumb. That's so fucking dumb. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I'm not sure if I should be hearing you. No, I'm here. I'm here. No. Yeah, no. Apparently, so apparently. Yeah, that is so dumb. Okay. So I'm gonna turn off this. Oh my god. Yeah, so apparently it's a licensing issue. Why on God's green earth, why on God's green ever-loving earth would you have that as an issue? I do not understand that. That is borderline. That's a little borderline dangerous. Especially if people pay for the DLC and are like, hey, my PC can't run VTube Studio through Steam, so I have to use BAT. Oh, why is DLC not working? Oh, there's a licensing issue. Yeah, that is a little concerning. That is a little concerning. Okay, so we're back. We're back. Oh my god. This whole week has been nothing but a shit show. Okay, so... No.
There'll be a grand...
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to the consortium. We're going to the consortium. Okay, well, we did want to put the PC through its paces, so we're gonna do this hard way. So I never had two programs simultaneously running. So
Can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing her gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dun... Good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Anyone here? What's up? Look, let's see. I saw someone right here.
oh god. Oop. Okay.
As long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconin umberwood.
I thought the Dennis outlawed Underwood exports to
Give for a bottle of Pierce.
Okay.
How long do we have to wait?
As long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles.
Okay, that is interesting. Why am I so hostile all of a sudden?
I thought the old Duke...
Oh, shoot. That's right. I don't have any more stuff there. Doors blocked.
Left it open. Someone left a hagfish in my jacket.
Oh, what the? Come on, really? Oh my god, I don't. Seriously?
You little shit! It's you and me now. Good and drunk after this.
Jesus.
Someone there.
Too late. Better hit the place.
That wasn't me. What's going on down there?
She's back. I'll find her.
Like, what is going on down there, man? Holy crap.
Times hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Is there another way down there?
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies.
Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
He's there. I heard blood flies for a second. This sure reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform. Yeah, that's gonna be soon.
Okay, that worked.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth has some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Okay, now. All right.
A, B, C, D, E, and G. H, G, J, K, L, and mentally. Q, rest, U, and V. Double V, X, Y, then Z. Now, either of these tell me what you think of me.
Back here! This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
This won't. Wait for my orders.
At your command.
Let's see how you wait for an opening. You hide your face, coward.
Yours going anyway.
I'm not impressed.
Beg for mercy.
Take
I'll
it.
be wiping off your blood later.
Let's go. Kneel down to your betters. You're dead.
Right here. Courtyard gate.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Pearlton and Lieutenant Colbers?
They probably ran off, you ask me. Must have had a thing for each other.
No, she went missing a day before he did, and someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. They think something else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Look, Karnaca's leaking people. We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone is afraid of what will happen when it really falls apart.
Melinda, you look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrist for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all your life? You're always talking about leaving Karnaca on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Can we really get passage on a ship?
Brothers of my sisters of my blood, all the little people make this crazy. The Duke's called
Oh.
Like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
A new empress sits on the throne in Dunbar. Rightful ruler. Delilah called first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors who question her claim to the throne. Morally, treasonous nations skulking. If they want war, we'll give it to them. How many of you sacrifice? Cronus will fight for Delilah.
Nope.
The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
I can hear her voice. I can feel her spirit touching mine. Fresh picked is so much better than dried.
Poor Lucinda. She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to make grave hounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and
Brianna, what happened to Jindosh? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
No, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion?
What would you and Father advise if you were both here? Sometimes I dream we're all together again.
You're okay. Agendash finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuit. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
We need this soon.
Perhaps. Mostly in hand. The High Overseer.
Who's there?
It couldn't do anything.
We walked through a dream with one another, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Dream with one another, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Jindash won't affect things. No. He continued to take her with the lip.
Want to rinse that foul mouth first with it too.
Touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready. And there's the matter of my own project. I grow bored. I look forward to it. For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Goodbye, Delilah, my empress. It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
What does she mean she's Delilah's favorite? She can't know that. For all anyone knows, I'm the favorite. And what? Here today!
Control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Huh? Cut up like that. What?
Ah, damn it. Come on. Floppy.
Control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Never can believe it. He doesn't even. Well, no. let them rest. And if he does, it seems rather rude. Whoever you are, can I? Wake up! Come on.
Jindosh was tiresome. How does this even work? If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless. Looks like Kiran Jindosh made these alternate lenses for Ashworth's device. Now I can use them to sabotage it. So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. Feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
Not anymore, bitch.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
Alright, what am I looking for?
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
magic was lost, and the coven scattered, I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
All right. All right, well, we're done here.
Smell. Is it the fountain? Yeah, the water gets nasty sometimes. It flows from the fountain to the conservatory basement. There was work being done, so there's a...
Nope.
People of Karnaca. Some of you have questioned stricter being levied by the Grand Circoning Guard. Let me answer all of this rousing and disloyalty will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Bale. My good friend. He's a patriot. A man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of silver, shiny coin. I asked him the number of mine workers. He did it. No question. No complaint. Karnaca needed liners for any
Maybe the wind or something.
That's the Circonian spirit.
No way!
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
All right, Megan. Thank you for opening up, if only a little.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes. Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lives in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Megan can take care of herself. Listen to me. Megan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
With Ashworth eliminated, that should hamper Delilah's plans.
So many years. I never expected to feel so tired. I came to Karnaka for the food and the clean air.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and, worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaka to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Oh. We did a good thing.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
What's that? Megan left a note for you. She's going to meet you, where was it? Oh, somewhere. I'm sure you'll find her. We'll leave when you're ready.
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke. Loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff. Take you back to the dreadful whale after...
Seems odd that none of our squads patrol through the Dust District anymore.
Orders committee. We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade. It was one of the Duke's distant cousins.
Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them. Then I will be in you shortly.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paulo or Vice Overseer Burr. And I don't see you or me beating a path to the throne's hand or up to the temporary... What's going on? Look around.
Something feels wrong.
Wonder who that was.
Dust from the mines.
The Overseers won't just leave the district, and the Howlers can't. Paolo has a price on Byrne's head, and the Vice Overseer Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here. I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that. The Howlers and the Overseers both think they're representing the people of the city. So it's funny that everyone who lives here is terrified of them.
How can a gang of cutthroats believe they represent the citizens of Karnaca?
Do you think the Grand Guard is keeping the city safe? For everybody not born in a palace, sometimes a gang of cutthroats is all we've got.
And sometimes, instead, they come after the people you love with knives. It's not that simple, Megan.
I can't argue with that.
This is the Duke of Sarkar. Been told that people are complaining about dust from the mines falling on the city. Yes, more expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past campaign in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
Jemmy's sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut up.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go. This door was sealed by order of the Duke. He had that Kirin Jindosh build this special lock.
Okay, let's see here. Lady Winslow. Winslow, Dr. Marisola. Callis Conte. So and Finch. Okay. I'm in Satin Road, they all wore different colors. Some wearing a jaunty white hat. Okay. Madam wore. Ah, so it's not just okay. It's honored. Okay, let's see. See, and the lady, I remember that giving out because the woman sold her drink. It's just in red. Who owned each? Okay, well.
Get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
Sure.
this to be an inconvenience. Weigh it against losing your life to one of the Howlers. Now go.
You up for a beer later?
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go.
It's the last time I give my coin to the Abbey.
Don't mess with the Abbey. Stay in the neutral territory.
Okay.
The Vice Overseer hasn't shared his plans with me. He's upstairs now, so I assume we'll learn something before long.
I'd wager it'll all be over soon. I'm surprised it's taken us this long to deal with a mob of ruffians.
You know what the strictures say about wagering, brother? The Howlers are merciless, and Paolo carries the Outsider's blessing. Some talisman come straight from the jaws of the Void itself. Keep that in mind, or you'll find yourself bleeding out in some alley.
Forgive me, Brother Mikos. Stream of untruth.
Oh, come on, really?
For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. Are we not brothers? Should say. Now feel remorse. Probably nothing, but I'll be right back.
Call if you need help. What? This can't be. But strictures. Hey, let him go. End of the road for you. You aren't going anywhere. Try. What was that?
Ah, damn it.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even.
A glittering thing.
What?
That's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. It caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings?
The Howlers are cowards, brother. but we accounted for 6 of them.
Will topple soon. The sisters of the oracular order have seen it, and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved. If we eliminate Paolo, there's no end to the influence we'll exert over Karnaca, over all of Serkonos.
He knows my heart. A dozen overseers have died trying to bring Paolo down. We've struck him fate. Who opened this door? Maybe the wind or something. Nothing then.
Now what?
I'll help. Brothers, over here! Stop! I'll kill you.
Well then, that's that. I didn't.
Someone was supposed to keep watch here.
Will topple soon.
The Howlers are cowards,
Sisters of
brother.
the oracular
We
order have
accounted for
seen
6 of them.
and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved. If we eliminate Paolo, there's no end to the influence we'll exert over Karnaca, over all of Serkonos.
But it's a gut as bad as any. Dozen overseers died trying to bring Paolo down. We've struck fatal injuries, and somehow he comes back the next day to fight again. Whatever witchcraft he has, even the ancient music is ineffective.
I believe Paolo is in possession of some unclean artifact. It's my fear that he has to be killed twice in one day. Something's
I'll help you
amiss.
search the place. Hello? Hello? Anybody? Don't just go and search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Dust everywhere.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed.
I'll give the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Huh? What?
A body? Here?
All right, here we go.
No, no, you bastard!
Huh?
Wrong word am I stuck over here. What a racket.
Good riddance.
Holy
Walking
shit.
around with Burns' body.
That'll send the Abbey running.
Good work. Burn was a tough prick.
The city is ours.
trying to bring Burn down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you owe me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm gonna send Burn to Dunwall without his hands, to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself. Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. Now, what is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
If you do have a hand in what comes next in Karnaca, I really hope you acquit yourself better than the Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon. Get this guy out of here. This will kick over the balance in Karnaca.
Oh, here you go. Lady Rizzo, Conte, Maricola, Bird, Snuff, Metal, Ring. Oh, okay, cool.
It worked. The information was correct.
Yeah, buddy. Better be correct. Still low.
Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold, about the places I'd visit. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, Mother's passing, and all that happened at the Hound Pit's pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish, just a bit tighter. That's strange. I feel drained by this place. Something is wrong here. Even the air feels off.
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
Could that be Stilton? When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, a house goes to rot.
Duke's beloved is coming back.
The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting. But the deer had faces. There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another. Swollen beasts. Yo,
Aramis Stilton?
warm the quilts, will you? I feel.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Like it's going to be cold.
NPC travel distance, pass and pass, change limit, full and full lens, join the other timeline.
How did I get so old?
By the Void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbond.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
Corvo used a metronome to help me develop my timing when we duel with swords. Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than he'll ever be.
Sure, he knows how to talk to the boss. What a lick spittle.
If they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable.
Who's that?
something else.
You can't stay here. They only need me. I'll use your bloody guts to hatch you little babies.
Take it right from under their noses. What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Bloodhawk stew tonight.
Does Artemis Stilton actually play the harp or the piano?
Who opened this door?
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
They need your blood. So I'll just
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help.
Coming out of a wall. Go to Dunwall and tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses. And he has learned how to sing. She'll know what you mean.
Tonight, Duke Bell and the others will drink my expensive
Reagan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
Ashworth will sneer about how conventional the rest of us are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my anger, remembering what Theodanis meant to me. I'll tell myself I worked for this honor. I swung a pick in the mines, and now the fine folk are guests in my house. If they want to rule as they are, who am I to say it's not? But afterward, Megan's coming by. Talking with her always sets me right.
There's a strange power in this place.
Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district. Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
Of course I can read. Think I'm stupid? I know.
Come on, turn around.
Anyone here? Show yourself!
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past. I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
see. Never mind. All right. Master key. Let's see here. Look in the dining hall. Okay. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I should just work a double shift. Listen to him tell me about how.
Yeah, I don't. Hmm.
Anyone here? Show your soul.
I don't understand. Here we go.
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
Waste the blood. You don't know anything.
Oh, finally.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
This wall itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes? Huh?
What has Brianna Ashworth
The
gotten at
notebook
you?
contains Stilton's combination. This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Yeah, about
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
More, my feet or my neck.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. People don't hide their faces unless they're up to something bad.
Oh my god, seriously? Oh my god, I'm harmless. What the fuck?
What has Brianna?
That notebook contains Stilton's combination. This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight. By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
I wonder how much time I have before Mr. Stilton returns home. I'm going to bring the...
Okay. So I stopped something from happening, but what?
I wonder how much time I have before Mr. Stilton returns home. I want to beat out the rugs, but the dust makes him cough.
Too many years in the silver mines. But go ahead, he won't be back until very late tonight. He's throwing a party for one of the miners who's retiring.
They broke the mold when they made old Aramis Stilton. You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Who's there?
Oh fuck. God damn it. Okay. So
Party for one of the miners who's retiring.
They broke the mold when
676.
Yeah, so true. It's really the man's heart that's made
Okay.
of silver.
Keeping Stilton away from Ashworth's ritual changed things.
What's going on there? What do you want? Go away! Leave at once, or I'll call for help. Leave me alone!
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
I can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination you saw doesn't work?
I got a glimpse of Stilton's notebook last month, but he must have changed the combination since then.
Damn.
Hey, noise!
Come on. Oh my god, seriously? Oh my god, there's no other. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god, that was. Oh, yeah.
It's really the man's heart that's made of silver.
Oh my god, okay. It's like you have to retire every guard in this area before we go.
I heard something.
Hello?
I hope it's not a rat. You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't.
It's funny to think about, but she could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me right now.
Things seem to be the worst here. The two times are overlapping now somehow.
To begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power. Can't you?
seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait, you are You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Oh, hey. Well then. Alright.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted to the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined. Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff. After a very strange day.
The committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
Bert and Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
It is like the Duke will keep taking, consuming until someone puts an end to.
You're back.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes, I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne. At least I think I did. And I've been to Stilton's house. We can go. Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can feel it. This is my last night. Soon I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will very soon.
Okay.
Living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Yes, I regret my affiliation with the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
Ready to visit the Duke?
All right, let's go.
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners come and pick it up.
Watch yourself around the Duke's men.
The shop. Instead of you afraid we'll get caught.
The guy that runs the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the boat. Now, I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years.
All right. No.
What's your friend's name?
That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
Help me if you can. You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out. See you sometime.
No such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnaka.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard.
Damn it. I need to pee.
You never able to work into this district.
Yeah, there's this old lady I helped a few weeks back. One of those bastards from the Grand Guard was harassing me.
So you say the boat's moored in the bay and they haven't paid you.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. But he says I am this time.
Overseers are still waging war against the Howlers in the Dust District, despite everything else going on. That's what happens when you've got someone like the Duke running things.
Things are about to change in Karnaka. I can feel it. My husband's been trying to sell our woodworking shop. If we can, we're packing up the kids and relocating to Morley. Bristol's in chaos with everyone fighting over the new Empress, and Tivia's too cold. We're packing up the kids and relocating to Morley. Bristol's in chaos with everyone fighting over the new Empress, and Tivia's too cold.
I'm hungry.
I'm like, what the heck? Okay, that was weird.
Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case. You're not supposed.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Someone there? Pretty sure I saw. Let's have a look.
Disappeared, Joe. So let's see. What was it? If I have to listen to one more complaint, I'm just going to burst. No need to cover your face. I'm bad with names and faces anyway. Was a man from Old Lampro whose copy was as freezing.
We can write from under their noses.
It.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Throw from the Grand Palace where I'd be surrounded by opulence.
building half infested with blood flies. For a second.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh, hair feels heavy.
The hairs on the back of my tingling. I got a bad feeling. Something bad is gonna happen. I just know it.
Someone there. Hey, you! Who is? Come here! Let me show you how I got my wives! I've got finish him! Damn you! I'll kill you for that!
I don't know how to get through. Like, the game's not giving me any pointers or anything. Very annoyed. Oh my god. I wish there was like a thorough way to get through, but there isn't.
Kiss the outsider's balls for luck. Come on, come on, come on!
There's gotta be a legitimate way to get through here. Oh, here we go.
If you're not with the Grand Guard, I'm more than happy to serve you.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Very good. Ah, a deal well made. A pleasure to do business.
There we go.
Do find me again.
Not this time. Oh.
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Okay. Weird though, that wasn't marked.
Is someone there?
And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course, as always.
Okay. Finally, God. Yeah, this game does a fantastic job at
You bet I am. I just got the answer about my transfer in.
And we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want, give out the beatings when they're needed.
Just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
Then reapply next month. The command staff changes constantly.
There's another spirit here, beyond its cage of flesh.
No, not at all. But how do you know which one is the Duke? I don't know where they found that guy with the political decoy job. But he looks and acts just like the Duke.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Fees we want, give out the beatings when they're needed.
Just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
Then reapply next month.
I can feel her presence.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
As long as it's not me, I don't care. It's never any fun.
I'm not sure it's worse than Duker's body, though. One's half likely to have the flogged for
It'll be a long night. I've ordered food for the Duke in the Grand Throne Chamber.
How do you know it'll get to the Duke? I I just got this assignment, but yesterday I heard the Major talking about the Duke's political double.
You don't worry about that.
It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Lick spittles. At least I'm not one of them.
Of course I can name and think. All this fighting for thrones is
all my
settled.
letters
It's going to be you to take charge of the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you could be in charge of
Even the most desirable of skin fails.
That's what the brandy is for.
I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero.
Serious?
Having to sign papers each day. But at least I read that was more than we did the last 5 years than in all the years of
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Zirconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, and gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind.
Oh my god, we have to really go to the ground floor on this? Really? Oh my god.
If the old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
And such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve Tyvian with hagfish.
Joke if you want to. Our new Duke spends more in 1 month than his father spent in a year. Old Theodana Sabel was tied with the coin.
Why worry? When the war is done, we'll have it back tenfold in tribute. This is the Zirconin age, my friend. The age of Luca Abelli. Enjoy it.
The old Duke?
The old Duke was wise. Yes, the old Duke was careful, but the new Duke dragged the Empress off her throne and gave her the eye. So tell me, who's the better man?
They said there could be someone about. Could be some sort of madman or cutthroat or pickpocket. Just my luck.
offer to bow or kiss my hand?
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you, and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
All right. All right. Okay.
Playback for detection registered.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh clockwork soldiers.
They can rob the boy for all I care. I've got enough. Wait, I'm not the one who did the kissing.
Something tripped the detection rig.
Most of this. If I had a timepiece, I'd. Well, and then guess. Was true? Yeah, about 3 more hours.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Detection registered.
Nothing then.
Leave me alone here!
Okay, the machine has detected something.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh clockwork soldiers.
The machine is still searching.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
Running search protocol.
It's impossible to get good help these days. Sometimes I think I'll just do it myself.
When this plays, search is underway.
I have such a twinge in the back.
We've been playing every day for weeks now. All of this to entertain us he's trying to pull off some witchcraft love trick, he's doing it wrong. And I can't feel my fingertips anymore.
What was it?
Something feels wrong.
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's. Slugs. That's what the brandy's for.
Ah, damn it. Stupid.
That's what the brandy for.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the Crown Killer.
There was
Empress, really?
word? Am I going crazy?
Bunch of degenerates.
Oh! That's hot!
So let's see. What was it?
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
What? No.
No offer to bow?
I could say the same.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that was a glitch.
Fooling around.
I thought that.
Oh! That's hot!
On, I don't have time for games.
This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
Here?
What's the matter with you? In this part of town?
Still idle. Then take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Oh my god, that was close.
Playback for detection registered.
Put him there, on the bed.
I'll hide in one.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Are you all right?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! Workman. He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be
I
gentle.
think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Securus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
Just like that.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
Yep.
When they don't do anything.
Let's see what Duke of Bell keeps hidden away in here.
Witness blaze. Check central.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into darkness.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to her.
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Playback indicates a young woman armed. The machine has lost its quarry.
Now to wait.
Okay, shut it down. Enemy evasion.
You survived the Grand Palace. So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
All right.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready then?
Yep.
Take me back
Small
to
as I always ever will be.
All right. As you want.
I grew up with this broken skyline. The muted colors and the way the light falls. It's Dunwall, but it's not. Have I changed, or does everything just look different when you're not wearing a crown? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally, my father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah. But you will.
All right, here we go.
I must admit, remarkable what Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background, taking the throne. You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight. And Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Any of this have happened.
Okay.
Hey.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together. We were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did. But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. But not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. But neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
Alright, here we go. The finale.
If old Samuel could see me now.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford...
Yeah, no one has time for that. No one has time for your whininess. God damn it.
That's a shame.
Alright. Here we go.
You, come talk to me. I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower?
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
I am so confused. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Oh, okay.
Princess Delilah's up in the throne room. But a few days ago, she was spending all of her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her.
She probably found it fun.
I can use the elevator to reach Delilah up in the throne room. The High Overseer.
Okay, I see what's happening. Okay.
Family got a miserable oaf like you into this world. Sorry, madam. I was never taught the right and proper ways of the aristocracy.
We don't tolerate your kind here in Dunwall Tower. Only the finest among the gentlefolk down at this bay.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel? Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it. By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
General detection state. When this plays, check central rotor. Increasing oil tank temperature. Enemy evasion successful. Aristocrat displays if someone eludes the machine.
I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
Hey.
Indicates a young woman. Armed. Entering combat state. Detached. If the head is detached, identify the enemy influence. Detached. Magnetic order.
and die at my hands.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
I'm gonna die, bitch.
You've brought me back my spirit. Follow me, dear Emily, and see how I will reshape all things.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Took my throne, bitch!
You caused too much suffering to live, Delilah. explain it all.
Ah, there you go. Nice.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place rose up a man of the people. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, and knew the lives of the least privileged. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power, and their short-lived coup came to an end. The rightful Empress returned to the throne and began extinguishing the fires across her city. So it was that Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, would fulfill her destiny, ruling for decades over a mended empire with Corvo Attano at her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Fantastic.